Are you okay? Hey everyone, I miss you so much. And I make some decoration. No, it's just that I got this chair and it looked like, um, the story from the real story from the Beast and the Beauty from that period. So I get it from the garbage. No, I'm joking. It's from somebody garbage, but maybe Louis XV garbage it. So this is for afterwards. I get something from you because it's long time we are speaking about where it's coming from, the symbol. Maybe you already have the chance to check around you symbols, numbers. You remember the papers that we checked together. Maybe you see um, somebody steal it. The stealers. No, no, it's me. I'm stealing it from myself. We found this kind of things. Maybe letters, maybe symbols, maybe something, a point. I have a new friend from 5 years already that is, we say hi, Aug. She's she told me it's feeling herself gypsy, Manouche from Manouche. I didn't know that they exist because in Romania they don't say that way. In Bengali, next to India, north of Bengali, they don't say that way. So I don't know where they come from, but they come from. So everybody we come from somewhere. We can be from the caves. We can be from the cave of your grandmother. Maybe she closed you there. So everybody we come out from somewhere. And she have a point here. That's meaning that she's a Manouche. The sister also. And I was just, yes, you have the same thing. No, it's just fake. And then, yeah, maybe you have symbols. Yeah, me, I have something here and on my ear. And I think one on my hands here. And they say when it's on the hands, on the foot, it's you're gonna die from cancer. But my friend, a good hypnoser one, I'm a hat from the south of Agartha, that live 150 years. He can hypnose and talk to him system himself, and they get new. They get like a Medusa. They get younger again. They reproduce any 28 days, but they get um, filled. They're filled from not vitamin D from the sun. They drink something else. They sing something else because the sing and the symbols and So we get that is from Lemuria, these nice people that we see last time. And then they become Runi because they evolve. And these people, they evolve. And we are there. So it's happening something. But then become today upstairs to the Shambhala, where is the oldness population from the right hand. You remember? They do and they call us Ommonidi. And in that language, we remember we said that it's meaning mind, the, the thought, thinking, understanding that something is interesting or that something is what, or that moment, that ping, that I don't do the light because if you're blind, I mean, I'm happy, but imagine if you're blind, you don't talk and you can hear it. There is teachers from that. My goodness, I never understand how. But somebody told me that there is a the senses that we can lose and others we can get. Like, I don't know if you remember this woman that I speak all the time about it, that she make me nervous. Vanga. When she get young, she get to the river, forget the water for her mother a long time ago, and then she come back totally blind, but like a tornado, take her. She was little child, take her upstairs and boof, take her down, and she lost totally the view. So I want to remember you because it was a long time ago we speak about it. And I told you, you're going to vomit from me. You're going to remember it forever. You're going to turn in your bed and say, Lemuria, it's the first trust. So, how I was saying, because here is the first segment of the yellow race, Lemuriani, the ones that we checked together. They were doing experiment in Agartha with the Runi, and they get a huge fight with the Atlantid, that they get the best knowledge that they have and they take it and they go on the other side because they do the catastrophe, they do the fight with the atomic. Still today, how I said, we feel it. It was 4,000 years ago, so we already saw that. Gobi, the desert of Gobi. Second race, it's Atlantis, red race. They stay a little bit longer in evolution. They do what they could. They make a lot of experiments by animals. So the making visible, we were invisible, and to make visible and female and male, they already had this power. This is what they got. Afterwards, they start to be like God, to exaggerate, because every race it go to evolution, then they go down to profanation. And there is Kali Yuga coming to wash everything, making new again, and mix the elements and all over again. And it starts from Jurassic till the best and the top of the evolution. So the third race, it's the black one with no BCN. And they are a little bit less time to evaluate than they live underground because they're blind and they cannot breathe much the atmosphere. There was a lot of how you say, meteorite, probably, but I'm not sure what kind of animals they evolve in. It makes me think Riddick, the movie, when he was taking the poison from that animal in the water, and he actually make an antibiotic for himself. So he understand the water has to be already checked from this animal, so he get poison from him, and he put it on himself to habituate the body. So he knew he gonna habituate himself. It's not the first time. Or just he remember, because the hypnose, if you can make hypnose, is because you know what he have need to. So you've been hypnosed, right? So all these people, they know. And then this one, they know totally everything, right? So this is the white race, what we are, and you're just here. And is the Ariani with the white race, not because they're white, it's because it's a selection of blood. The first race, the yellow one, the Lemuriani, they had need the Atlantis to create, but they're really the opposite. How we say everything has to be opposite one of the other one to be equilibrated. But when one equilibrate too much the other, and there isn't equilibrator, they don't exist anymore. So plus and minus alone, they cannot be. Um, the Naubicians, they have B blood, thanks of the others. And then we are AB. And this is also the creation of the blood. I forgot to tell you. And it's the symbol because when you were speaking about the Komodo, the dragon that still make fire and live just 5 years, is the last inevaluate that survive of dragons. He also have this message in him blood. He give you him microbes. He touch you. He do all disgusting things to you. Uh, Already he like you dead. He don't like your life. So he's waiting for you to bleed out. Um, and he's not interested in your blood, but he wants you. It's like he know. And we make antibiotic when he's fighting. He actually never get bad because he have the time to make him better when he's fighting. So you're you're done. No, it's a really interesting animal in Lemuria, in ex-Lemuria, because Polynesia, Australia is just there. These people, they get downstairs, they found some places to stay, to keep this blood, the best that they have. But I don't know why they get this huge fight. I'm still investigating with the Lemurians because why I have need to kill my grandfather? It's this is the point. And I know he gonna die. He gonna give me everything. And he's not female. He's not male. He have difficult to stay in. I mean, I will try to preserve him better, not put him in the cave and in the solution all day there, like in water and way that him stay like in a museum. But we cannot forgive them and forget them. They live a lot for us. So we're gonna read this again after, and I wanna show you some different kind of proposing you. Ma- uh-huh. No, because here it's I'm not I'm not really cool here. I prefer stay on the other side. But it's silence because people on the phone then they scream on the phone. We can be telepathic. We are psychopathic already, so and I think it's a kind of telepathy when you read something from somebody long time ago and then you feel probably want what he wanted to feel. We are not romantic here. We have real feelings and they have to be evaluated too. It's like a circuit, a cycle, Aurubaro, right? There is rooms, how I said to my friend, it's a way to think. We have to start from somewhere. We know it, there is the end, there is not the beginning, but we have to focus in us, material, because if you're not material, we don't have need to do that anymore. But we come from there. We have need to learn the respect from that side too, because it's thirsty too. How I can explain to you what it's love, or when your mother say to you something that you didn't and you say you feel bad, but she don't believe you. These things, they're not touchable. Dreams, scare. These people, they didn't have fear for do all this experience and us to be that way and give us everything to don't be afraid. And I mean, what we have afraid from? They wanted to make us feelings and feelings and logic, because it's logic. And the point of us, we're going to see after, it's to be a logo. And it's not a symbol. We start from the symbol, but we're going to become a logo. And maybe somebody of you know how I'm playing with games, how I'm playing with symbols, but logo on the other side. We did it already. And it's coming from symbol. Because go, go, go. go naked, the region of that symbol, the first, the guagolica, the gorge, the throat. After I'm gonna make a video in French too, and in Bulgarian too. In Italian. I'm gonna make it in Latin and I'm gonna make it in trust this time. I'm gonna make happy others people. Yeah, I wanted to say hi to somebody to make a break before that we start difficult stuff because it's really inspiring. Maybe you're gonna cry. Do you know the physics formula from the carbonium? I have it here. It's the first person Belgium that I met in my life. I even didn't know the capital was Brussels. I came here with the train, and they say Belgium. And now they say from Amsterdam, you have to go to Brussels. I say, yeah, how many? I have to take the bus? No. I say, but okay. So I have to sell my ticket from the plane to go to Milano, and I, I actually, I didn't know where it was. Brussels, Belgium. But Belgium is not in Holland. So there is things to learn in life. Whatever. I lost it somewhere. Probably here. Yeah. He was a first physic person that I met, and I call him physical, and he write it down here, physical. It's from 2007 for Emanuela, 2007, the 2nd January. I remember it was freaking cold, and I was explained to him that my father was taking the Trunksund Olympiad, and then he drove it like it was a good one. It's not him. I don't know. I like him. Him way too. And then we were talking about carbonium, that it's the hardest thing in the world, and actually we are composed from that. Everything is composed from that. And sometimes in common symbols, see triangle, but on the triangles there C. From carbonium, this is the stability from proton, neutron, electron. How you say volonté in English? Need to act, the want, you want, ID, and energy. The three together make the cosmos. And we're gonna finally read the cosmos. Sion, it's a philosopher that was living in the period of the dynasty of China and Asia. But we are not talking about Mao. It's before that, when it's Laponia. The poles, they're different places. They're physically different than the Japanese now. And it's Ahura Mazda. That's why they have the car today, Mazda. It's because of that state. Actually, Ahura Mazda, it's a state like Devahan from the Hindu, from Adam or Eva, from the Christians. When you die, you understand that you're two, because we know it's symbolically that me, I'm a girl, and symbolically this is symbols too. But they want to go far of this psychology mind, because they have to explain also there. I can tell you I have a liver, I have the arm and all these things, but I cannot explain you other stuff. I'm gonna tell you I fear from die, or I'm gonna tell you Ahura Mazda. And it's in this psychology for don't make you scare, for don't make me scare, and that period vibration, they're really really functioning. They had really to choose them words and what they write, and we know from their start the first symbol jin, the a from the alphabet still today. not Rooney. Jinn, it's not from the Rooney. Because we see the turning of the poles, Lemuria, yellow, red, and so every civilization have them symbols that they always come together the same with the others, but it takes time, right? So we're still to Lemuria Jinn, and they're fighting in Gobi. And things turn around, and Genghis Khan come to the knowledge come back to him. So he said, damn it, I remember me that in him blood something tell him, I remember me these things already from before. It's my grandfather 64 person inside him told him that. And then evolution, six, because we are the sixth race. We cannot say we are not. We are the children that will produce the sixth. So we contain that. And we have 7 planets. We have 7 state, senses, way of evolving. Thanks of that, we evolve. We're not like a medusa. We don't get younger to get older, get younger, get older. That's, I think, a torture because we have need to forget. We have need to forget us. Unfortunate development. This is the problem of Dalai Lama. They go to wake up him in the world, whatever he is, and they ask him to remember all his last lives, even if he was a banana. And maybe he's not proud of it. Maybe he just wanted to don't know he could kill him or things happen. Because when a baby die in a family, everybody think it's a sadness for the child, for the child, or no, it's actually not a punishment, but it's a lesson. It's something that has to happen that moment in that time, because probably it's going to be worse, or the parents they have to learn something, or they weren't ready, or you think something too much that damn it happened. So we really have to pay attention what we say, what we do. Right. But we're not like Atlantis. We're not God. We don't gonna make a little chihuahua for the bag. We don't gonna take tropical plants to put it in home. It's a torture. It's not because the fish they don't cry and we don't hear it. They don't suffer. I mean, damn it. And the Japanese, it's there going to the profanation. How we can see every evolution. They go from the best on the top because we have all books from there. And then what's going on? They eat the balance. They eat Moby Dick, and there is no more anymore. Almost they're the best killers. They don't have sorry to eat also the dogs. To clone, they make a new baby. You can order a baby how you like, brown eyes. This is against the law of the life, right? We know it because that law here, the poesy, it's making the 7 planets, and we're gonna. The last time we heard how there was the first atom that do and touch the sleeping water, and actually everything started to move, and then was life. This is a meaning, a man that make a woman pregnant. And this is wonderful, and I'm still vibrating. But this was a discourse that we were speaking about the vibration and life, how create life that without vibration, 7, 8, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, we can do anything. And the symbol is the same. Like now, when I'm speaking and all these things, but also when you're reading and there is the symbols that make you breathe. A lot of professors in school, they don't care, they sleep, they eat, they're not there, or they just give you 70 pages and they go away. Them inspiration, they're running from somewhere, or they're too much interested from someone. It's never equilibrated, I think. Whatever, everybody do what they can. We are not so bad. Think about orcs. Actually, they never exist if we thought we watch it. The 7 rooms are us, right? Right? Actually, there's 6. We evolve only 2 by symbols, right? No, I don't want to lose my thing. My thing, I put something already. Yes. And here, I think I'm gonna take longer today. I miss you too much. 6 rooms of Blavatsky. We evolve this one when we are little, not much, because it's just the same. Periodically. Today it's summer, I have to sleep, today's day, I have to go to work. Da, 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 da. And this one, it's the body. Here we start to get strong. We have need medicines. We have need animal introductions. We have need to become hard thinking because we are sure of ourselves. Otherwise, this body gonna fall off. The Taoism. You remember the symbolism? And then here we have the Ankh. It's not just Ouroboros. It's also swastika, but on the good side of turning. When we think about the water of the oceans, it's that the right way. Um, Ankh, femoral main, composition of blood, but why here Ouroboros is that way, and why here it's taking a vacation? Why he's going somewhere? Because this is actually going against himself. It's trying, no? And this is part of the game. Otherwise, why have need to know all that stuff before? And he contained them. What he gonna do? When something starts, you cannot stop it. But it's with the rhythm, right? We already saw with you also what is the meaning of the T. It starts with y. When it's totally waiting, it's not yet enough sure of himself. Then we start to think about manas. Not that we don't are not spiritual anymore, but we have need to think about manas too. When you are hungry and you can kill somebody, I'm sorry, I'm gonna eat him. Not because I see it on TV. It's Mother Nature, and 64 things inside you push you. You're not alone. You cannot decide to yourself all the time and feel guilty or feel not. Also, it's the same. All right, equilibrium, not too much. These empty places, it's where you decide to put your, here, when I remember my mom, I'm thinking about there. But when I want to imagine what I want to eat tomorrow, I'm just going there. Because this function, right? So here, it's what you already have inside. And it's total energy. Here, it's what you can be. You don't know. You don't know where the snake and what and how, and maybe you're gonna be a T, you're gonna be a L on your knee, or maybe you're gonna be a total cross, symbols of the human, stable, right? So Sion, Ahura Mazda, explaining this philosophy that it's a place that we understand we're dead. We understand it's finita la commedia. We don't feel hate, we don't feel scared, we don't feel pain. We are just, whoa. That's why you can think about all mythologies from afterwards. Uh, Seven, he said, because she said six here. So me, I'm imagining me interpretation, the place to keep, right? So we are the seventh. The in that word, in that language, in that trust, it's meaning the word, the container, right? So me, I am little bit faster because I'm here to tell you how it's faster for you too. Evolution. It's in French, so keep patient. I need to explain to you, and I don't want to make some décolleté here because somebody told me let's be elegant. No, not elegant, but I never make this. I know why now I don't make these things. Um, Seven rooms tiré de livre de Sion. Everything what you're thinking, azione, solution, creation, Amazon, everything is symbolically from there. And it was before the Google from today. The knowledge, the keeper, but the upstairs keeper, because we know who are the real keeper downstairs. Here it's explaining how we how we start, how we feel inside this life, how we can code, and these words they're really touching exactly the chakra, the principal point of us that move other outside the meridian and stabilize them. Nobody gonna become Hulk. Um, I will start. I will start. La mère éternelle, enveloppée dans la robe, jamais invisible, nouveau sommeil pendant cette éternité. Right. The mother, the eternal mother, but I wanted to translate it perfectly how they're the position of the words, because when we're gonna read it from the last to the upstairs, it's gonna be in Ukrainian. And the lady that wrote this book, my friend, she decodate and codate like me because I'm writing a book in the same way. But this is the first way to decodate, and we are starting really fast. Actually, I wanted to say there is other two more, but it's a little bit too soon. And I'm happy that it's starting with evolution cosmic. I love this woman. She lose her time for that, and I'm saying lose her time because people think this is losing time. This is the profanation, and we are watching it. We have to be the spectator because this is how it was others. I don't think everybody was happy from the fight of Lemuria and Atlantid, and that's why they separate themselves in a moment because they don't want to stay together and fight. People they separate for, don't fight, not for fight, not because they hate each other, just like that. Today they just separate. They don't know why they're separated. Nah. Evolution, cosmos, cosmic. The seven rooms from the book of Sion. The eternal mother around it from a dress never invisible. She had a new sleeping seven Seventh, eternament. I will find the way how to translate it correctly. Sommeiller pendant cette éternité. Because here, set, it's meaning this one, but it's not written down in that way. Every word, every letter, every point here, it's a symbol. So if you read it, it's not gonna be decoded. You're gonna see that there's faults actually. The eternal mother around it, a dress never invisible. Why we have need to know that? Because the new sleeping was eternal, but the set this time I didn't say it, right? So actually, she was in that condition because the new sleepy was eternal. What has to mean the invisible envelope robe? It's because I'm gonna read it in the other side in French, and it's gonna take longer if I do it that way, but it's not. It's alright. Éter, es ni est, et five. Pet. Sept et pet, comme Petra. Raise, because we have 5 fingers. As robe, ce sont peau, voile, envelope, c'est ça. It's a foulard. Elle, éther, remet là. Ternera, eternera, quaternera, monada, duada, triada, quaternera. Triado, quaternera. Sept, it's 5. So actually this baby, pendant, it's like a pendule. It's like not falling off, but it's not attached total. It's almost attached to her, and it makes me think a mother that get pregnant and it's the stomach coming out. Teni, erte. You're not air, you're not ground, you're 5. En pendant, parce que un ped. Un ped, c'est 1 feet, I think they say in English. It's like a pouce, one. You're so little. It's a kind of measure. Veau nouveau. the wish, a new wish. Petit ave. Lesi vi ni. Sin, its meaning blue, blue light, blue sky. And bal, bow, bow, velo. In time, we're gonna see how B become V. That's why it's velo, avesta. Otherwise, it's abesta. It's coming also. It's always coming from water. Vow, voke, view, valala, veleno, voice. Beros. Épaule. Épaule. D'épaule. By the way, it's beautiful. It's speaking about the mother. So the first mother, it's actually the baby thinking these things. I'm not this. I'm not air. I'm not ground. I'm five. Then he probably, I don't know. I'm not attached really to you. I'm not part of you. Yes, it's like elevation from the Buddhist, and it's some. It's the addiction. It's addiction. Oh damn it! Is the together the number? But I hate when things comes like this. I don't have to say hate. When you're putting 1 plus 1, it make 3, right? So this is what I mean. A new, and also it's not positive or negative. You want me. I'm your wish. Not like an exclave. You want me to be ave. It's not having. It's not the being. It's even between that. And we don't have the words to explain. They just say Yahweh. And a lot of people today call in them religion Yahweh the first Jesus. After, I'm sorry. Actually, yesterday I was reading and I fall asleep in a position that I regret. So I think I didn't sleep totally correct. This is what I mean. So I don't gonna let you see because we already go out of the lines of the pose. I'm not ground, I'm not air, I'm five. I'm not attached to you. The the together of you. Some. It's also I am. And it's sleeping some molenza, some I am it's not it's not it's some salma. You want me new, I'm Yahweh, so I'm just present. But it's not in the future, it's not in the past, it's really also the way to the time of the grammar. And it's blasé. It's when you don't feel happy, you don't feel bored, you're just not unuseless, you're just waiting. And this is how it feels before the spirit come inside your body when you're in a mother. how you think it's feeling that things. Is magie jamais is magie, and Ukrainian it's meaning imagine, and your imagine. It's magnifique. Um, Vero? Uh, uh, and then she said the dress, skin and foulard. She is maternera, the darkness mother, but it's not in the scary kabunga mother. It's a kind of not scary mother. The second part of life, fonction, on the normal reading, euh, le temps n'était pas. Dormait au sein infini de la durée. Redu. I'm already reading on the other side. No, no, wait, I'm gonna do it in the good time. Time, it wasn't. Because was sleeping in the mother, no, in the infinite time. In the infinite awaiting time. Yes, I say my favorite words, awaiting. Sein, it's the not the breast, but it's the breast. But we can say also that part of the reproduction of the carrying, the sein, the sante sein. On the episode, because we're a little bit late. Redu, ladu. Nifi, ninsa. Lo un, Médor, Lyra, pas- passe-temps, passe-temps, parce que n'était pas passe-temps. Mais voilà, temps, it's write it down, again, big letter, durates and big letter sa, it's there, not there. Everything, it's the symbology in these books. Everything. We don't have to start there, read, sleep. We just have to check how they do it, when they position it there. It's not there in that moment, not another, that page, not another page. How Dante Alighieri does. But Dante Alighieri was what he does. So hits redo. I think it's just turning around. Redo. La de in. La de infini. La de infini, c'est. Infili, c'est. Infili, c'est. It's not just Philly, the feast, the sun, but it's also going around to the Phillies, to the you know what I mean. Ali, I don't remember me these words in English. I know it. I wanna be ready this time. It was a long time we didn't be together. And then he understand exactly what's going on. We were not just there waiting for McDonald's. We know exactly what we're doing, what they're saying. Substance, mother, substance de mère. The substance of the mother. Liquor. It can be also l'écart, or it can be also something that's leaking. Why not? It's published in the States when she's dead, so she know perfectly what the English people has to do in India. Then she had to do the tour from the other side to get there again. She was paid from the Queen. Blavatsky. Etait n'est pas le temps. Épater le temps. C'est mignon. Then she have, I think he have 1 month left, not longer. Second, the mental universe wasn't kind of pas. The mental universe wasn't, cause he haven't, not a he for container. A he, it's male and female, but a and hash, then, and then you have ash e. That's a mirror. You remember that we saw mirrors many times when they write down in many languages. The word is just beautiful. That's why Italians start to make double letters. What a tema. He's born. He's already born. And avait pas de AI to contain him. So actually, he just feel her voice, the vibration. He doesn't feel the skin of the mother, the water, the placenta, the swimming pool with the toboggan. He doesn't feel all this stuff. The mental universe. So actually, he was between the planets. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Somebody's make me sleep. This is my favorite big I can keep for somebody. And I buy things for put it inside, they're not the good one, and I'm suffering like a suffer. Ahi! My daughter say the first word ew, ew, ew. Some children maybe don't remember, but I remember all my children. Everybody say ew, ew, ew. Nya, nya. No, I don't remember me the first two. I don't know. He's born. And now it's a little bit different. I'm gonna say it again in French. Les sept chemins. Le sept chemins. C'est pas le septième. It's not the seventh road. The seven roads. The beatitude, it's like the the beatitude. You see, it's really important, the French. That's why they had to wait a little bit that this was published like this before to make English language. They get before for the time. Normally, all people had to know French before to learn English. And Netherlands, my daughter speaks Netherlands too. When she say what, I say, why are you saying war? You don't have to say war to tell me where. But then she tell me where. Why you have need to wear something for search something? It's meaning the psychology and the meaning of the word what you're saying. It's not having nothing to do with the vibration that's meaning. and I'm gonna feel. This is what we're talking about, vibration and symbols. We have to separate, I have to do different things because actually they're separated in our brain. We cannot mix it even if we like. The seven roads of the sanctity of the beatitude, it's when you go volunteer good things. It's not that you're Maria Teresa or that you're the Pope. It's when you feel that way. Nobody tell you. In Italy, they do beatitude in things after that. So, and this mental universe, big letters. So we have to think. Non, les sept chemins de béatitude n'étaient pas là. Les grandes causes de la misère n'étaient pas, car il n'y avait personne pour les produire, ni pour tomber dans leur piège. Code, code, code. It's magic when you read it in French too, but also the French persons feel that why somebody really have need to do all these words together for say actually not much because doesn't vibrate anymore. If we are on the first period of this civilization of us, it's gonna vibrate. And I hope everybody understand that it's left 4,000 years ago some Lemurians from before. That's meaning that the rest it's still standing somewhere, a little bit here and there. Also, there is a humanoid 10,000 on the land still now. They die after 150 years. My mother told me today that there was in again that side of the globe people living so long and they make children. They're right. That's why seven, and why it's the fourth. Why the fourth behind have to have the seventh roads for the seventh. For the seventh road in trust in that language, it's meaning if I wanted to confuse you, if I wanted to distract you. From this, if I want to distract you from these roads, but also leave seven, and it's the chakra. I tell you in the beginning already before because everybody gonna start to go everywhere, but we stay focused because you have to finish. We say already that in Egyptian Shema, it's meaning Egypt because it's a plan. It's to do something with, and it's reacting once to material. Los sept chemins de béatitude, mais ça peut être béatitude. Et le V1, c'est le vent. Titude. D'étude. D'étudeva. Как дела? D'où tu viens? Come stai? Comment ça va? N'était pas. So, ici, il y a, here you have a lot of games. Search my attitude. Actually, there wasn't there. Like he told when he gonna have 7 roads, but he wasn't put on these 7 roads. The huge cause and because the misery wasn't because there was nobody, personne, per cheval, Perceval. Percival. See through. But he see through already in that moment. We are seeing through after 33 years old. Seven. Damn it, come on. They're a little bit farther than us. Um, I lost it. Um, not for falling in her piège. J'ai pris. J'ai pris leur. J'ai pris heure. Un. Berton. Un verso. Il était verso. Orni. Orni. Redu. Redu. Ro. Redurant. Réduire. Le pour. Ne. Sans. Ré. Avant. Ni. Quasi pas. En. Tom. Résémi. La de. C'est. Os. She make he this cause this this JP and also it's checking outside from the eyes like a little bit spying the hour. He feel that finally exists time. He told about time. And on the belly. It was put it together. He heard. The, the presence of himself. It's funny that too asp I'm sleeping or I stop. Aspira must stop. Aspire. It's in Ukraine. Oh, I lost it. I'm falling asleep. No, it's not that I'm falling asleep, but when I read these things, I really read it a lot of times yesterday evening. And when you read it in French, then you read it's magic. But now I'm really falling asleep. Also because it's not that the point. The point is how she write it down. Why she wanted to make it that perfect. And it's not just this page, it's all the book. Les timbres seules, c'est la... Ah, ça, c'est les chemins, pardon. Ah, but that's why I lost the... Sorry. I even put this... So tomorrow we are till there. Now maybe I continue afterwards, but I'm gonna change the book a little bit. This is what we have to do. If you're tired, if you're not tired, otherwise you can drink coffee, my dears. And it's a witch that's telling you. Oh, damn it! What is? Yeah, this is the effect mirror. The mirror like Abuzu et Subba. There is a lot of people they write on that side, like mirror, mirror, and it's fantastic here. It's all the time. And when I got it, it really takes me all the books. I like this gymnastic because it takes my meridian in the same stable place. The Ah, yeah, I didn't do the seventh yet. I know, I have to do it. Sorry, otherwise we don't finish the discourse, it's confused. Allez, Manuela, stop pausa. Una manda buena, una manda buena. It's a song that I sing all the time for my daughter. She's Marzia. Marzia like arti marziali. No, so. Lipica. I got Whoop! I found it. Le septième chemin de la béatitude n'était pas. Le grand cause de la misère n'était pas car il n'y avait pas, car il n'y avait personne pour le produire. Ou dire. Le produire, ça veut dire que son père n'était pas là. Ça veut dire, it's meaning that him father wasn't there. He heard himself, but not the pro. The pro is the father always. Proton, électron, neutron. Ni pour tomber dans leur piège. Âgé à heure, d'un vrai temps. C'est incroyable. Il est dans le vrai temps. Il commence pas, it's not going to be old. It's not feeling going older, it's feeling in time. So we are not super intelligent. We are huge hyper intelligent, even when you're like an embryo. Because I see today two babies like 7 months, they look like nothing, but they're much vibrating, understanding everything because they feel this huge conscience that it's not die. It's not difficult. Don't do this because you're gonna die. So if I know that this is too much, this is not a lot, so don't take a risk. I will Confucius, if you're in front of choice to things that you don't want to do, he said, go back, think again, and do it. Actually, this is what God do. The law of the God say, don't kill, don't eat yourself, but not us. That's why it's tea, because we think we can decide that. If the destiny, we don't have need to call it, but it just happened. If you want, it shit happens, but it's happened to you, not to me. That person, just to you, that moment, that day. You have to take the risk to be an equilibrator. You're always the equilibrator because you're there. You're the material one, not the air. The air, it's also there, but you're gonna take the responsibility. The air was there, she didn't say anything. The light was there, the gravity was there. Yeah, if you think like this, it's like crazy, but it's that way. We're on the 7th. Les causes d'existence ayant été éliminées, visibles, invisibles, reposant, non être éternel, être unique. Qui unit très. Qui unit très le. Elle n'est trois êtres. et un nom, et un nom, néon, et un néon, as be or not be, it's really going to be that. On sait pas, on sait pourri, on sait pourri, et qui blé, si, vini, vini is mi culpa, the guiltness, guillotina, guiltness, guilty. Wow. Il y avait, oui, blessive, blessive, going back home, vlizasi. Like the cap or the beak, it's perfectly matching. It's going back. It's going to him place. But it's like coming in the door. This is the moment that it's explaining. It's going in tubing himself perfectly where he's come from. No. Esne, esnemi, el. Did he steal something? Did he took enough? Te n'était avait. Comme si t'avais pas. Incroyable comment ça, elles sont au contraire. Stihie. Stihia. Stihia. We say it. Шесте стихии, седемте стихии. I think there are 7 стихии in Ukraine. It's like when somebody died, they sing to him number of little things, or it can be the ladies that they have a specific work of mag. They're like spiritual, so they trust them for that kind of stuff. But stihia, it's also the psychology name inside the word of the dead language of trust. Stay in silence and stay here, right? I cry, what you think, but I'm really tired of crying. Step, pet, sedum, evolution. Because for a mother, antilou, vole. It's meaning it's flying away, and we wanted you. So actually, the life is finished, and it's just talking about this moment because he doesn't have need to know more. So this is was his mission, and this is the cosmic mission. So we are lucky to have all this time to lose time. Normally, in the moment that you understand, it's already passing by other stuff, other Ouroboros turning. So there is no time to understand what it's eternelle, eternelle. But we will know because there is the eighth element. Seule unique forme existence, c'est un descend born. Infini sans cause, dans son sommeil, sans rêve. Huit sols. In Ukrainian, it's already around it from loneliness. And soul, it's your psalm. It's the salt, because the person is made of salt, mercury, and sulfur, alchemically. So we know that the eight is the part of the body that we see in the book. You're not like that. You're becoming that way now. So you're on the eight soul, on the floor, soul unique. After we're going to read it on the other side. From existence, s'étendait sans borne. C'est burn. We know the burn. You're all born or you're not born. But you're not bored. They're like really fascinated of going on. These things, it's not scary. I don't feel scared nowhere here. I feel a perfect way to explain himself. He know how to explain him feelings, and he's unfeel it. It's perfect conscience. So the conscience is the feeling, not the feelings make the conscience. Huh. Farm existence étendait sans borne, infini sans cause, dans son sommeil sans rêver. 8 alone, unique form, exist, extending without direction, born, infinite, but it's not infinite, 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 without cause, to sleep, without sleeping, without dreaming, sorry. So he's bored because he's gonna sleep without dreaming. We are not dreaming when you're dying. There is something going on then afterwards. This, yeah, you see my life before when all right, but tell me I want to be this. I want to be bored without some cause, without questioning myself too much. Be relaxed, because in the sleep I'm not dreaming. Actually, dreaming is the problem. Then I think the problem. I don't have to use this word. There isn't a problem, because it exists when you name name. I like this part of Vita Bella when he say, and when you don't name me, I don't exist anymore. I didn't know that I could put me one day like this. I have, yeah. I always joke with girls that they sit like guys, but ha ha ha, you see? Nya 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 nya. Sévère, sans oil. Non. Sévère, sans oil. Sommeil. Non, non, pas sommeil. Oil. sommes-nous? C'est douce. Infini et infini, c'est miroir au contraire. Oh my gosh, I forgot to speak in English. Severe, not severely. Serious. Just to oil. Move to to I think something else. To move. Wait, because I lost. I think it's honey. I'm not sure. But there's one, because I'm also checking there is one. There is sans 2 times. So it's coming from without, then it's oil. One, coming from without, ni infini. Then it's not existing, this word. Nesbor sans ati pendant séance. Exide. Exode. That's the meaning. So exode is at the end. Exodo. It can take long. Today takes me long. I didn't know I'm so tired. I really like to spend time. And I didn't know why they have to do liver. The liver. In Italian we say when you need to do the baby, you are going in libro, in travaglio. The working in French it's travailler. In Italian, when you go to the baby, you do the same thing. And they make really people psychologically unstable. But Tian, it's an from the hun. My friend changes hun. And YZD, it's meaning a, but it's not coming from that part. It's turned at the pulse, so it's D. It's not Jin anymore, it's D. And Z, it's from the coming back of the knowledge of Zoroaster. And the mission of them, Gengis Khan, the mission was keeping the dynasty. Obviously, monada, but monada it's made it from tree. Symbols. Oh. So it was 8 cows. Because. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry, I didn't sleep yesterday. I get to. No, it's not true at all. I drink too much coffee, and then I don't sleep, and then I stay awake all the night. I do and then after. Par action. Now, every time when we read tion, that's coming from there. Netherlands, Holland, really, these languages, they make me laugh. How you can understand French or Italian or English, va bene, they have another problem. They're superior. Uh, the seven that we already found somewhere. I have to read you for the seven. It's 1 hour and 25. Are you sure? This you already know. You can check it on the other lessons that I do. The seven, it's from the 3 September to the 30 September. And they're the keeper of the symbols, and that's why this logic from the symbols is working. Thanks of people of this job. And the letter number 7 of the dictionary of Bengali from the side east from India, it's the letter G from Jin. I already told you. Somebody didn't call me. It's this one. I already show you. Yeah, and it's also the symbol from the Runi, because this is the Runi. We don't have to forget the logic of things. Always keep the weather. No, symbols. 7th letter of all the alphabets. I'm gonna say all of them, but it's also the mirror of N, T, and little g. Little g in that languages, it's D, like Dian. So Jin becomes Young. Is the new one. And you can play games until you become a logos, because the point, this is this schema, this 1, 2, 3, 4 escaladation that explained to us, it's actually reassuming as a little part of this that I did when I was at school to my lovely lady, which explained it to me really, and I understand it and make it really nice. I will explain it to you better, not just like that. But this is the logos. This is when us spirit it's finishing to work and get all his points, like game over, after a lot of dimension of evolution, and become a logo. So everybody can be God if you want, everybody can be not God if you want, but the thing is moving. I like them. And we don't have to lose these things. And maybe one day we go together to make a trip to the desert of Gobi, and we're gonna speak directly with the Mahat. And it's a guy that protects this knowledge, and we're gonna have all the information directly from the source, from the how we say, the fontana of the knowledge. This is what say priest to Leonardo da Vinci. Drink from the river of bevi dalla fontana della conoscenza, the ricordi I think the knowledge. I didn't remember me. I have watched it. It's a really nice film, but now it's coming the good period. We have to make nice the flowers. They are gonna be full with things. Change the ground. You have to put water. We have to clean all the dust that stays from the winter. Change a little bit the dresses. Smile a little bit more. And we don't have to forget what we do all the time. Pranayama. Ali, I'm gonna do it for you, but you don't have to laugh at me. Normally I do it with my little baby, and my little baby do it with me. Wait, I don't have a lot of space here. So normally, this is my bed. So normally, this is what we have to do. We stick like that, and then down. Until all your bones there make it straight, and you will feel better. Yes, Otherwise, I'm gonna do it again. Here, there is more space. I have to do it here. Wow. I hope we learned something again and the energy was the same. Thank you.